Hey, please stand at ease. How's everybody doing?
Good.
A little bit chilly. Hey, it can be a lot colder, all right? Who's going up to Great Lakes? Am I going? It's going to get a lot colder. It's going to get a lot colder. I'll be up there next week, don't worry. Hey, just keep in mind, you guys are going to basic training, you're going to boot camp, all right? It's not going to be something easy. It's not intended to be easy. If it was, everybody would be doing it. But despite what sort of like physical trials and tributes that they put you through, just understand that somebody in this world, somebody's got it a lot worse than you, all right? Somebody always has it a lot worse than you. Keep that in mind. Whatever you're feeling mentally or physically, that person that's going to be to the left or to the right of you, hey, they're feeling the exact same thing. So it's not just you, all right? Somebody else is feeling the exact same thing. Hey, friends and family, thank you so much for coming out here today. I heard the sergeant talking about you may not hear from your loved ones for a couple of days. He's absolutely correct. Don't worry about it, right? Absolutely don't worry about it. They're in great hands. A lot of the times when they come up, you will get that initial phone call. I can tell you from my experience, going through Parris Island in 2004, there's a piece of paper on the wall, and you had to read exactly what it said and hang up the phone. That was it. And it was like a 2 o'clock in the morning phone call to my mom, so she was a little freaked out. But don't worry about it. That's how we do business. I see a lot of smartphones out here, a lot of cameras. Hey, that's one thing that these individuals aren't going to have, right? You may have been used to seeing things pop up on their Facebook or Instagram, maybe sending a text message back and forth. You're not going to have that for a couple months. It's going to be great, guys. Hey, but one thing that you will get, one thing I can assure you that you will get is going to be some handwritten letters, right? You're going to get handwritten letters from these young men and women. Things are going to show up in the mailbox. Hey, there's a pretty high probability that at least one person standing here behind me has never sat down and written a handwritten letter and sent it in the mail. There's a high probability, I'm just saying. They'll get issued pen, paper, stamps, envelopes, and you'll be seeing some of those things come across. It may take a couple weeks. That's good. It's kind of a breath of fresh air. Thanks for coming out here to Nashville. I know the traffic can be a little bit treacherous from time to time, whether you're traversing it 65 or 24, even the Beltway right here in Nashville. I was born and raised in Chattanooga. I went to school in Alabama, and I was actually in Kentucky yesterday eating dinner, so I'm very familiar with this area. I know how it works. I can tell you right now, I've been stationed on the East Coast, the West Coast, and abroad for the past 15 years. I've never seen stronger men and women coming from this region of the country than any other place. I spent a couple years out in California. A little strange. It's not like Tennessee, all right? It's not like Alabama. But hey, good people nonetheless. These men and women behind me, they're going to make a lot of good friends. They're going to make a lot of good connections. They're going to understand how the world actually works, all right? They're going to be a well-rounded individual when they get done with basic training or boot camp. Their head will be just a little bit higher, all right? They'll be walking a little bit taller. They'll know some things that honestly, I wish I'd known a long time ago. Has everybody here been briefed over Articles 83, 85, and 86 regarding the separations policy?
Yes, sir.
All right, does anybody have any reservations about taking this oath today?
Yes, sir.
All right, here in just a moment, I'm going to call you all to attention. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand and simply repeat after me. I'm going to say, I do solemnly swear. You can say affirm if you wish. At the very end of this, I'm going to say some public God. You can choose to say that if you wish to or not. Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Detail attention! Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and that I will obey the orders
and I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders
and the orders
of the officers appointed over me
of the officers appointed over me,
according to the regulations
according to the regulations
and uniform code
and uniform code
of military justice.
of military justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Put your hands down. Please stand at ease. How's that feel? Pretty good? Hey, that's awesome. It should make you feel good, all right? Those words, they mean a lot to me. They should mean a lot to you. You're about to head off in a very short period of hours to basic trainer boot camp. It's going to be a wake-up, all right, guys? It's going to be 100% different than anything you've ever experienced before. But hey, a couple months, all right? A couple months of stress, a couple months of pain, mental anguish, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be well worth it. Because at the end of those few months, you will be able to call yourself soldiers, sailors, and airmen, Marines, what have you, right? You'll be a part of the greatest, the finest fighting force that this world has ever known. That's the United States military, right? Our country is obviously the greatest in the world for one reason. That's because individuals like you, standing out here today, getting ready to get on those buses, on those planes. All right? Thank you. Thank you. Here in just a moment, I'm going to call you back to attention and give you dismissed. All right? You can take as many photos as you wish with your friends and family here. So we're just going to make sure that that you guys get back inside in a short period of time so we can knock a few things out. All right? Detail, attention!
Eddie. All right. For those of you that do have family members, like I said, you're gonna get 10 minutes. Right now it's 11:05. You have until 11:15. Those of you that do not, line up at the very, very back door. We're gonna go through the back, sign your contracts, go to the control desk, get a fingerprint. They'll sign for your lunch. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Group attention. Hold up.